This broadcast is presented by
From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Lydia Mattern alongside Hadley Huber as we get set for North Dakota High School volleyball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Red River Roughriders. Volleyball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We'll be back after a quick word from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Beyond Boundaries Therapy Services, Butler Machinery, Ed's Marine, the Fargo Jet Center, First International Bank and Trust, Forum Communications, Haley's Hope, Hurley's Religious Goods, Luther Family Buick GMC, Master Construction, Moore Engineering, Network Center, Northern Improvement, Off the Wall Advertising, Robert Gibb and Sons, Sanford, Shields, Taxman, TCI Insurance, and Wolf Steel Construction.
We're back. Sorry for the late start, folks, but as warm-ups are underway here, we're just going to talk a little bit about both teams. Shanley now 10-8 and Red River 13-9. Most games for Red River only going into 3 sets. Both teams looking pretty evenly matched just based off the records. Hadley, who are a couple players that we're going to watch out for, not only for Red River but Shanley as well?
Yeah, so for the Shanley Deacons, I think the connection between setter Olivia Vetter and hitters Riley Payne and Lander Fredericks is going to be huge if the Deacons want to take home a win tonight. And on the other side of the net, libero Emma DeMott for Red River. If Red River wants to stay in the game, she's going to have to be playing pretty well to return those attacks.
Definitely, Hadley, like you said, Riley Payne and Lander Fredericks both having great seasons so far this year, just powerful hitters at the net. And Olivia Vetter, a young setter, only a sophomore, yet finding her role on this team and just doing really well, being that connection piece for the Deacons. Before we get started here, don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media, get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/Shanley TV or follow us on Twitter at Shanley TV.
Good evening and welcome to McCormick Gymnasium. Your starters for the Red River Roughriders. At center, junior, number 10, Ella Fossey. At middle hitter, junior, number 11, Liv Lotus. At middle hitter, junior, number 14, Jasmine Sombro. At outside hitter, junior, number 20, Kaylee Lancaster. At middle hitter, senior, number 21, Ashley Linsett. At outside hitter, junior, number 25, Alex Page. And at libero, senior, number 1, Emma DeMott. Your head coach for the Roughriders, Jason Height. Your assistant coaches, Lindsay Fugelberg, Jordan Sorensen, and Olivia Frazee. Now, the lineups for your Deacon volleyball team. First for the non-starters, number 2, McKenna Bars. Number 3, Hope Wilson. Number 11, Shani Neon-Zima. Number 14, Olivia Manuel. Number 15, Ingrid Otterson. Number 16, Ricky George. Number 27, Desi DeKaiser. Now, the starters for your Deacon volleyball team. Outside hitter, senior number 5, Riley Payne. Right side hitter, junior number 6, Megan Matheson. Outside hitter, junior number 8, Mariah Bird. Center, sophomore number 12, Olivia Vetter. Middle hitter, junior number 17, Andrew Fredericks. Middle hitter, sophomore number 20, Paige Allister. And then libero, sophomore number 18, Hannah Hodel. Your head coach for the Deacons is Kurt Johnson. His assistants, Jerry Daly, Patty Noisen, and Chris Porter. Tonight's officials have been registered by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and have been selected for their demonstrated ability. Your officials tonight, Heather Brona, Marshall Johnson, Ashley Sherbinsky, and Kristen Worth. We ask for your continued support in assisting our game officials in administering the rules of the game in a respectful manner.
And just like that, we're ready to go again. Sorry for the late start here. We had a little bit of technical difficulties plus a late start here on the court, but we're ready to go. And like we said, Shanley 10-8 and Red River 13-9. Just again, very closely matched teams. Anxious to see where this one will go tonight. For the Deacons, a 2-pointer. So a big game for the Deacons, definitely. Hopefully to use their powerhouse up at the net. Looks like McAllister, Matheson, and Bird are up to the net for the Deacons, ready to go. Emma DeMott in for the Roughriders now, playing that solid defense for Grand Forks. Hannah Hodel on the flip side for the Deacons, a young libero, only a sophomore, but ready to go on defense. Number 10, Ella Fossey back to serve as we are underway and ready to go. A little bit of a longer serve, however, finding Hodel, and now up to Vetter and out to Matheson. Beautifully done. Great way to start the game for the Deacons. Megan Matheson, a junior. Very well done and great connection like we talked about from Vetter. And just like that, Paige McAllister will take it back to the line to serve for the Deacons. Another young player, again, only a sophomore. Her serve finding DeMott, now up to their setter, Ella Fossey. This time, Grand Forks Red River getting the point. Tied 1-1 now, with Kaylee Lancaster back to serve for the Roughriders. Her serve up, a harder serve finding Hodel. Outside now to Fredericks, who we usually see in the middle, but just showed that she is that versatile player, being able to play in the middle, but also on the outside. Well done there by Fredericks. Olivia Manuel, one of the few seniors for the Deacons, in and back to serve. Her serve finding DeMott now, this time up to Paige. And over from Lotus, finding Vetter now, and this time out to Mariah Bird, but a double block by the Roughriders, however, Payne able to catch up. Alex Page blocked now, and a point goes to the Deacons.
Right now, you know, Lander Fredericks has 2 of the 3 points that the Deacons have on the board, so she's going to be huge.
Yeah, absolutely, Hadley. Lander Fredericks, that tall middle, just what the Deacons need, being that force up top. Tighter pass over this time. And the Deacons not quite able to recover on that one point. Red River, a little bit of sloppy play there, but both teams going back and forth. And now Ashleah Linseth back to serve for the Roughriders after that point. Her serve a little bit shorter, Hodel finding it, but Alex Page just right at the top of the net, tipping it right back over, and the Deacon defense not quite ready for that return. So Linseth will go back to serve, all tied up at 3. Her serve, harder and short, finding Hodel. Vetter adjusting to the serve, and Bird with the roll shot. This time, Red River finding the middle, number 14, Jaden Sondrel. With a overpass, from Red River. Deacons trying to set it up. Fredericks again. And Fredericks again, this time not quite able to get that one over the net. Roughriders now looks to have the momentum, going up with just one. So Linseth will go back to serve now for the Roughriders. Her serve short this time, tying it up for the Deacons. Mariah Bird back to serve. Hadley Mariah Bird, a junior, but a very, very strong player, in my opinion, for the Deacons. Doing really well this season.
For sure.
A little bit of confusion there on the Roughrider side of the net. Fossey with the set, but Lotus not quite able to get around her for that one. So Mariah Bird will go back to the line for the Deacons to serve. Her serve longer this time, finding the back row. Now up to Fossey, and then now outside to Lotus. Lotus taking over as a setter this time, finding Alex Page. Beautifully done. A tip roll from Alex Page, a junior as well.
Yeah, that was a good effort by Riley Payne trying to pancake that ball. I thought she almost got there.
Ashley Welch now in for the Roughriders. She'll go back to serve. Her serve finding Manuel. A little bit of a shank there. Beautiful hustle play there from Payne. However, veteran Manuel not quite able to get to that one. But very good job there from the Deacons. Both Hannah Hodel and Riley Payne hustling after that ball. Not quitting on the play. Welch will go back to serve again for the Roughriders. Livy Manuel, a little bit of with an off pass. However, Hodel there to pick her up and send it over for the Deacons. Alex Page again. Oh my goodness. Well done there by Alex Page. Already a big force for the Roughriders. Her serve hard, her hit hard, going over for the Roughriders. From Harrisburg, Virginia, quick shout out to Coach Payne, our basketball coach. Thank you for tuning in and supporting Shanley TV and watching the Lady Deeks tonight. McAllister back in for the Deacons now, and Hannah Hodel will go back to serve for the Deacons. Her serve, finding DeMotes, now up to Welch. This time with a hard hit from the outside, Jada Steen. Payne not quite able to get the return over the net, however. Point in favor of the Roughriders, now 8-6. Red River only up 2. Very close game so far tonight. Alex Page will take it back to serve for the Roughriders. Looked to go either way there, but ended up going out of bounds for Page. So the Deacons will get that point. Olivia Vetter now back to serve for the Deacons. Her serve finding Lancaster, now up to Welch with a hard hit from the outside. A tighter pass now from the Deacons. A little bit of a miscommunication there from the Deacons, however they're able to get it over. Red River now attacking the middle. And Olivia Vetter on defense, not quite able to get that ball, so the point will go to Red River. Well done there by both teams, not giving up on the play and just continuing. Number 1, libero Emma DeMote will go back to serve for the Roughriders. Her serve, deep, finding Hodel, now up to Vetter with a little bit of a back set to McAllister. Outside now to Lancaster, cross court up to Bird. Her pass going over the net, not quite able to set that one up. Hodel using her hands this time, now up to Vetter and outside to Payne. Tipping it, placing it well. However, Red River's defense able to get back up on that one. Both teams very aggressive at the net tonight. Red River seems to be attacking on most of them, however.
Yeah, that was great awareness from Red River, really pushing the ball to where nobody was on the court.
Yeah, their placement tonight has been very, very good. Impressed by the Rough Rider hitters. Matheson barely able to get that one over for the Deacons. This time a block from Payne, well done. Good position there. Again, another tip from Lancaster. Hodel using her hands this time up to Payne. Payne adjusting from Hodel. And now up to Welch. Welch finding Linseth, who's very, very aggressive at the net this time. That one going out, so the Deacons will get that point. Riley Payne, another senior, back to serve for the Deacons. Her serve finding Page in the back row, up to Welch, and now outside to Lancaster with a tip. Vetter using her hands this time. Hodel taking over as the setter. And Mariah Bird looks to be out of bounds. Could have gone either way again, but well done by the Red River Rough Riders, just watching that one go. Earning that point now. Ella Fossey back in for the Rough Riders. She'll go back to serve as they're up 11-8. Payne with that one, saving it up to Vetter. And now Mariah Bird adjusting to that one. Up to Fossey, and now outside to Lancaster. Hodel with a tighter pass to Vetter. And it did look to be a net call on Vetter there, so the Rough Riders will get that point. Again, Fossey back to serve for the Rough Riders. Her serve over to Bird. Vetter chasing after that one. Again, a tighter set. However, McAllister able to adjust to that one. Well done by Paige McAllister. A hard hit. Red River not quite able to get to that one. After winning that point for her team, she'll go back to serve for the Deacons. 9-3 this time. Her serve finding DeMote. Up to Fossey. Fossey finding Lotus this time. Deacon blockers not quite able to get to that one. Falls in between them and the net. So the Rough Riders will get that point. Lancaster back to serve this time for the Deacons. Almost a textbook perfect pass from Mariah Bird. Well done. Megan Matheson being aggressive at the net, and Lander Fredericks not quite able to get that block. Again, Red River looking to have momentum. So the Deacons will call a timeout now. Hadley, I think just so far the Deacons have, the Rough Riders have the momentum. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so the Rough Riders are really getting a lot of those scrappy plays. The Deacons are having tough balls to work with that the Rough Riders are sending over. So I think the Deacons want to clean up their side of the net before they get a good attack back to Red River.
While we wait here, don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. Facebook and Twitter, both two ways to keep in touch with what we're up to and where we're going with Shanley TV.
If you tweet us at Twitter, we will shout you out.
We will shout you out. So, yes, hit us up on Twitter is what we're trying to say. We are back in Lancaster, back to serve now for the Deacons. Finding Riley Payne, however, her pass tight to the net, a little bit of a strong pass. Vetter not quite able to adjust. So the Rough Riders will take that point, now up 15-9 in game one. So Lancaster will head back again to the line to serve. Her serve finding Bird again. Deacons just overpassing the ball tonight. But Mariah Bird able to adjust and just not quite getting that one over the net.
Yeah, those are the little things. Those are the little things the Deacons are going to want to clean up.
So Lancaster yet again going back to the line. However, her serve just short. So the Deacons earning the point on that one. Olivia Manuel back in for the Deacons. She'll go back to the line to serve, hopefully to give the Deacons a little bit of momentum here going into the first game. Her serve finding DeMotes in the back row, now up to Fossey. Fossey, right side, it looks like, to Lotus.
They're going to call a net violation on the Deacons on that one.
Number 21, Ashlea Linseth now in. She'll go back to the line to serve for the Roughriders. Hannah Hodel using her hands this time on that one. Outside finding Mariah Bird.
Yeah, that was beautiful placement by Mariah Bird, putting it in between those two defenders. Red River had to decide who was getting it, and it ultimately did not end up going to the setter.
Yes, well done by Mariah Bird. Cassidy Corbett not quite able to get to that one. Alex Page digging up this one this time. It'll go back to her again. It looks like a little bit of miscommunication. Well done hustle play there by Hannah Hodel. Point Red River, however, this time. Number 2, Ashley Welch in for the Roughriders, along with number 12, Jada Steen. Welch now serving for the Roughriders. Her serve finding Olivia Manuel in the back row, now up to Vetter. And well done by Lander Fredericks, very well done, however, just won't go.
Yes, that was a very high quality swing on Fredericks' part, however, it just was barely outside the court.
Lander Fredericks able to hit the ball hard. Able to hit the ball hard. Just not quite getting it in bounds tonight. With another timeout here, quick note, Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.club.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not already one. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. Quick shout out before we get back here to Amanda Miller, one of our teachers at Shanley. It's okay, Mrs. Miller, that you didn't tweet us. Email is good too. So thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your support. And coming out of the timeout there, the Deacons will win that point, hopefully getting the momentum that they need. So Paige McAllister back in for the Deacons. So Hannah Hodel now, again another young player back to the line to serve. Her serve. A little bit of an overpass there from the Rough Rider defense. So again, 2 points in a row now from the Deacons. So she'll go back again, Hannah Hodel to serve for the Deacons. 13-19 this time. Her serve a little bit longer. Great communication there by Cassidy Corbett and DeMotes. They're just letting that ball go out, earning that point. Alex Page, now number 25, will go back to the line to serve. Her serve finding Bird, now up to Vetter. With a push there from Bird, finding Page. Now up to Welch. And right side to Steen. Paige McAllister aggressive there at the net, well done. Lancaster now for the Rough Riders. Hodel picking it up though, and now Payne from the outside. A double block there from the Rough Riders, well done. And Payne will go again, this time with a little bit of a roll shot, however finding Page in the back row. This time Sandro from the middle. Hannah Hodel not quite able to get on that one. Looked to be like a little bit of a roll shot there from Sandro. Well done with that placement. Hodel just not on her toes for that one, so Page will go again back to the line. A shorter serve this time, however, Manuel there with a little bit of an overpass. Rough Riders scrambling to get that one. Well done, great hustle plays by both teams. Payne using her hands to set it up. Now with a little bit of swing from McAllister. However, this one will go out of bounds. The Deacon hitters, their hits tonight are just going out of bounds. Hard hits, just not in the place that they want. So now 22-13. Page will go back to the line to serve.
That's twice now that Vetter has been up at the net on the overpasses, and that would have been 2 big points if Red River would have gotten them.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams just aggressive at the net. Vetter not quite able to win those, however, but she'll go back to the line to serve. This time Sandro in the middle, now again up to Vetter. McAllister this time a hard hit. And Payne putting it away for the Deacons. The Roughriders there got a little bit of an overpass right up to Payne, which is dangerous to do because Payne just puts it right back down on their side.
Well, that's quite the lineup that Olivia Vetter had in the front right there with Riley Payne and Paige McAllister, both very big hitters for the Deacons.
Well said. Lancaster this time with a hard pass, finding Payne using her hands. She'll adjust there from Bird. Alex Page finding it now. The free ball over from the Roughriders, now up to Vetter and outside to Payne. Very well done by Riley Payne, placed very well, not quite where the Rough Rider defense was.
Great placement, great placement.
Great placement. Missing the ball there, looks to be found it now, so we're good, ready to go. Olivia Vetter back to the line to serve for the Deacons, her serve, finding Lancaster, scrambling there but using her hands. Up to DeMote now, to Lancaster again. Deacons scrambling this time, however, Riley Payne adjusting. Page sending it over up to Bird, now up to Vetter, and again outside to Payne. The Deacons finding comfort in Riley Payne tonight, as previous nights before. Her going again to DeMotte now, up to Welch, and again outside to Lancaster. Well done. Hannah Hodel not quite able to get to that one, but Lancaster very, very well done, placing it with a hard hit, so the Deacons can't get that one.
Also checking in.
So Emma DeMotte back to the line to serve for the Rough Riders. Her serve finding Hodel, a little bit off there, but Riley Payne to pick up Vetter. Matheson sending it over now up to Lancaster. Again, a hard hit. And Riley Payne not quite ready for that one. Didn't know she wanted to pass it or use her hands and fell through her hands. So this will be the set point, 24-16 for the Rough Riders. So LeBaron will go back to serve again. A shorter serve this time. Hodel barely able to get it. However, though, she will get it. Overpass there from the Deacons. Riley Payne trying to set it up. The ball is at the net tonight. Alex Page able to get it over. Rough pass there from the Rough Riders. Deacons trying to set it up. Matheson there with a push. Middle there to looks like Linseth. Finding Payne now on the outside for the Deacons. Right side there to Steen. However, the Deacons there to put it away with a double block. Well done there. Good defense by the Deacons. Payne back to serve now, barely hanging in there, but winning every point one at a time. Well done. Rough Riders not quite able to get that one. So Payne still serving this time, 24-18. Her serve finding Page. Now up to Welch. And down to Steen. Hodel taking over a setter this time to Matheson with a harder swing. However, Rough Rider defense there to pick it up. Lancaster on the outside with a tip. But McAllister says, not this time. And she'll go up with the block. Deacons hanging in there.
Riley Payne's doing a great job of serving aggressively. It's putting Red River out of their system.
Absolutely. Her serve finding Page this time up to Welch, and now outside to Lancaster, who couldn't get it over. Her hits have been very impactful tonight. And now Deacons with the momentum coming back, 24-20. The Rough Riders will take a timeout. The Deacons barely hanging on, hoping to win this one. Riley Payne Hadley, like you said, serving quite well, back at the line. I think with experience, she just has that confidence in herself and in her team that if she gets it over, the Deacons can hang in there. So while we wait here, if you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. Riley Payne back to serve now after this timeout, finding Lancaster in the back row up to Welch. And over with a little bit of a tip there. This time Bird. Deacon scrambling there. Bird adjusting again with a little bit of a roll shot. Up to Welch now and outside to Lancaster, hoping to put it away. However, the Deacons with a double block. Hodel there using her hands in the back row. Matheson's easily laying it over there for the net for the Deacons. Up to Welch now. And the middle, Olivia Vetter diving for that one. staying alive, and now right side to number 12 there for the Roughriders, and now McAllister over, Lancaster using her hands. Now Roughriders wanting to use Lancaster to put this one away, but Deacon defense are staying there ready to go. Now back to Page, up to Welch. Again, the Roughriders finding Lancaster. Olivia Vetter barely getting to that one, and Payne adjusting, putting it away. Back to DeMote now, up to Welch and Lancaster again, wanting to put it away, but Hannah Hodel right there to pick it up, and Paige McAllister hardly putting it away. And well done, a beautiful rally by both teams. Mariah Birdhauer putting this one away right above the 10-foot line. Well done.
A very solid rally by the Deacons. They're definitely not going down without a fight.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, Hadley. Well said. So this time, 24-21, Riley Payne back to the line to serve, a harder serve this time, finding Alex Page, and again wanting to use Lancaster to put this one away, but the Deacon defense knows it's coming, so they're ready. This time up to Welch, again to Lancaster. This time she was able to put it away. Hannah Hodel not quite able to get to that one. Well done by both teams. The Deacons a little bit behind, but coming up with a comeback there in set one. Very well done. Hannah Hodel, like I said, not quite able to get to that one. But Hadley, what are your thoughts on the Roughriders just continuing going to, looks like Kaylee Lancaster, just wanting to put that one away, but the Deacon defense, they knew it was coming. However, Lancaster was able to put it away.
Yeah, I think Red River, they did really want her to be the one to put it away. However, if they would have maybe switched up their hitters, caught the Deacons off guard, maybe switched up the tempo with a tip, they might have won sooner.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Both teams now they're at the end with momentum. I think this will be a good one. So Red River now up 1-0. Like I was saying before, just want to finish this here. If you're interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support of Shanley TV. We'll be back here when both teams take the court. We're back now for set two. Both teams take the court, ready to go. Like I said earlier, I think both teams after that last set have momentum. However, Deacons coming up short. Roughriders are ready to go for this one. Hodel will be subbing in for Lander Fredericks, playing the back row. And Emma DeMote coming in for the Roughriders to play defense.
Yeah, we pointed out that Red River has had most of their games only going to 3 sets, so it'll be interesting to see if they can take the Deacons here or if the Deacons are going to fight back.
Yeah, absolutely, Hadley, I agree. Red River and Shanley both being aggressive at the net tonight. I've noticed a lot of balls have gone closer to the net, whether it be passes or blocks, tips. They're right at the net, so it's interesting to see both teams go up at the net and see who wants it more. Playing a big factor in tonight's game. We look to be checking the rotation here really quick before we get underway. Looks to be a little bit of confusion here for the Deacons. Matheson in this time instead of DeKaiser, it looked like. So as we get underway here, Riley Payne will go back to serve for the Deacons, hoping to start this one off. Her serve finding the back row. Now up to Lancaster, who put it away to win it last time and starting him off quite well for the Roughriders. Kaylee Lancaster, well done, starting it off with a hard hit for the Roughriders. After winning that one, she will go back to serve for the Roughriders. Her serve hard, finding Bird. With miscommunication there, from the Deacons, Olivia Vetter and Megan Matheson. Not quite sure who was going to go after that one. So just like that, Roughriders up 2. Lancaster back to serve with an ace. Kaylee Lancaster playing very well tonight. Couple hits and now an ace, throwing the Deacon defense off their game. So now up 3-0. She'll go back again with a hard serve. This time Payne able to get it up, finding Matheson, and now with a back row hit from Bird. Roughrider pass finding Alex Page on the outside. Her tip placed nicely where the Deacon defense wasn't. This time the Deacons getting their substitution correct. Desi DeKaiser will be in. A newer face, a younger player, only a sophomore. She'll be in now for the Deacons. Bird's pass finding McAllister. But the Roughriders there and able to block it. So now going up 5-0. And just like that, the Deacons will already take a timeout with the Roughriders up 5-0. Very well done. Deacons looking for some momentum here. Hadley, what do you think? What do you think the topic of conversation is in the huddle right now?
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be passing. The Deacons have to get a good pass up to Olivia Vetter if their hitters have a chance of even putting it down.
Yeah, well said. Kaylee Lancaster, her serves, but also her hits, very hard, well done, and the Deacons do need to pick up their defense if they want to get this one going.
Yeah, given how the last set finished, it seems very unusual that the Deacons are starting out this slow.
Yeah, I agree. So here in set 2, the Roughriders up 5-0. The Deacons back on the court, ready to go. And the Roughriders come out of that timeout with a lot of momentum. So Lancaster again, she will go back to serve for the Roughriders.
Welcome back to Roughrider Volleyball. We're at McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo.
Her serve short this time, and coming out of the timeout, the Deacons not quite ready for that serve, changing up. Her first couple serves have been hard, and now playing mind games with the Deacons, placing this one short. Well done by Lancaster. So this time 6-0. She will go back to serve. A harder serve this time. Hodel using her hands now outside to McAllister. Oh my goodness, Paige McAllister. Exactly what the Deacons needed. Well done.
Great
by
things
the sophomore.
happen when you can get a pass up. Great things
happen when you get a pass up. Yeah, Hadley, well said. So Paige McAllister, after that hard hit, winning that point for the Deacons, she will take that ball back to the line and serve it for the Deacons, this time with the score at 1-6. The Roughriders finding the middle hitter this time, now up to Payne, and Bird adjusting to that pass. Her pass finding the back row now up to Fossey. Riley Payne sending it over deep corner to libero, now again up to Fossey, and now right side to number 11, Lotus. Payne taking over as the setter this time. Desi DeKaiser looked to be using her left hand. Great adjustment there. Roughriders finding Alex Page, now up to Vetter this time, and Desi DeKaiser with the tip. However, looked to be like a net violation. Yes, net violation there from the Roughriders. So the Deacons taking what they can get now. down 4. Paige McAllister back to the line to serve. Free ball now over from the Roughriders. Up to Vetter, and now Fredericks this time. A block there from the Roughriders. However, defense not quite able to recover that tip, so the Deacons will take that point. Paige McAllister back to the line this time. A little bit of miscommunication there from Cassidy Corbett. Thought that the ball could have gone out of bounds, but Paige McAllister now with that ace. Deacons coming with some momentum, looks like. So Paige McAllister will go back to the line. This time, Cassidy Corbett getting that call she wanted. Well done. This time 7-4. Linseth there back to serve for the Deacons. Desi DeKaiser finding the deep corner for the Deacons. Like I said, a newer face here in tonight's game, but another young player coming in when she can, making a difference on the court. Well done by sophomore Desi DeKaiser. So after winning that point, Olivia Manuel will go back to serve for the Deacons. Her serve finding Paige. Now up to Fossey. Fossey finding Lotus. Looks like they're on the right side. She'll sub out. Ashley Welch will come in now for the Roughriders, along with number 22, Maddie Towers. But number 2, Ashley Welch, will head back to the line to serve after running that point for the Roughriders. Outside now for the Deacons. Mariah Bird, hard hit. Well done by Mariah Bird.
Again, that was a beautiful hit by Mariah Berg, coming from Olivia Manuel's awesome pass up to the setter.
Yeah, I agree. Now after winning that point for the Deacons, she will take the ball back to the line to serve. Down 2 this time, 8-6. So Bird serve. Shorter this time, finding number 4, Cassidy Corbett. With another net violation from the Roughriders. Roughriders giving up these easy points, having to be careful now with the Deacons only down 1. Couple small mistakes costing the Roughriders. So Mariah Bird will head back to the line to serve. Her serve finding Alex Page this time now up to Welch. And middle this time to Sandra. A tighter pass, however, Vetter able to adjust. And Riley Payne, I think, finally getting what she needed. Well done by Riley Payne. A hard hit right to the 10-foot line. And just like that, tied 8-8. Mariah Bird will head back again to serve for the Deacons. Her serve finding Corbett a little bit off this time, but great hustle play there from Welch. Up to Vetter this time, and a little bit of swing hit from Fredericks. Great setup there by Olivia Vetter. Well done by Lander Fredericks, just finding that line right where the Rough Rider defense wasn't. So now up 1. Mariah Bird will serve it over, finding DeMote now up to Welch. With a right side hit from Alex Page. Well done. Alex Page also having a good night tonight. Not only hitting the ball well, but playing back row and serving well as well. So well done there by Alex Page. So with that said, she'll head back to the line for the Rough Riders. Scrambling there on the Deacon side. They'll free ball it over, finding DeMotes now up to Welch. And outside to Lancaster. A comfort player there for the Rough Riders tonight. Finding Maddie Towers this time, however. Deacons there to pick it up. And Riley Payne, well done. Lancaster not quite able to get to that one. So Riley Payne there with the kill. Well done. Great placement and great power. So up 1. Hodel will head back to the line to serve for the Deacons. Confidence coming from Hodel this time. It's great from a young player. And just able to turn her shoulders and open up, seeing that one goes out of bounds. Well done from a young player, able just to watch that one go out. Great job there to Hannah Hodel. She'll go back to serve now, up 2 for the Deacons. A shorter serve this time, however. DeMote's able to pick it up. Welch scrambling. However, Rough Riders able to get it over. Payne this time. Her ball falling in between the net and the blockers on the Rough Rider side. Well done. Deacons barely pulling away this time. 12-9. Hodel will go back again to serve for the Deacons. Well done, finding DeMotes now up to Welch, and this time outside to Lancaster. However, finding Payne now outside from Vetter again to Payne. Demote's there to pick it up, now up to Welch. And this time back row to Page. This time finding Lancaster. The Roughriders not quite able to get to that one. And Paige McAllister, a hard hit, well done. Point Deacons. Hodel still serving. The Deacons going on a little bit of a run here. I think exactly what they needed. Lancaster using her hands this time. Towers putting it over for the for the Roughriders. Another net violation now on the Roughriders. This is the third one, I think, in this set alone. So again, those small mistakes adding up for the Roughriders. So Hodel will go back to serve after that one. Up to Welch now again. Out to Lancaster. This time looked to be like a violation on the Deacons. Hadley, these net violations really costing both teams some points tonight.
Yeah, they're definitely stopping the momentum and giving easy points to the other team.
So DeMotte will go back to serve now for the Roughriders. Hodel using her hands, and Payne being stuffed this time. Well done by, looks like Lancaster there on the block. Well done by Red River, getting this point exactly what they needed. DeMotte will go back to serve now for the Roughriders. Hodel using her hands, Vetter scrambling, and Manuel able to push it over. DeMotte there to save it. A little bit of scramble there from the Roughriders side. Mariah Bird now from the back row, and McAllister from the swing, and Payne able, 2 in a row. Oh my goodness! Well done by Riley Payne. First one didn't go, second one did. That's why you don't give up on a play. Well done by Riley Payne, giving the Deacons that momentum that they needed. Well done by Riley Payne, just placing it perfectly for the Deacons. So with that, Olivia Vetter will take it back to the serve. Her serve finding Page now up to Welch, finding Towers. Hodel adjusting there to that pass. Desi DeKaiser looks to be back in for the Deacons. A tip there now from the Roughriders. Hodel using her hands now outside to Payne with a roll shot.
Yeah, awesome job by Payne switching up her tempo. I think Red River was expecting her to just crush it at them.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like DeMotte wasn't quite ready for that roll shot. Smart play there from Riley Payne, well done. So after winning that one, Olivia Vetter will head back to the line to serve. Her serve, Page using her hands this time. A free ball over now from the Roughriders. Hodel adjusting, finding Vetter. And now Desi DeKaiser not quite able to get that one in bounds. So the Roughriders will take that point. Couple substitutions here now for the Roughriders. Lotus back in for the for the Roughriders. And Ella Fossey back to serve. She'll head back, finding Hannah Hodel now with a right side hit, with a strong hit there from McAllister. Looks like Fossey tried to run after that one, couldn't quite get it. So the Deacons will take over after that point. Riley Payne back to serve for the Deacons. A powerful force tonight, playing a great game. However, not quite able to get to that pass. So Red River will take that point. Lancaster heading back to the line. Another powerful force in tonight's game. She'll serve for the Roughriders. Her serve finding Hodel. Vetter adjusting and now finding McAllister with the tip. Alex Page, great hustle play, well done. And Lancaster finding that one. Great hustle play there from Payne. Demotte's now up to Fossey. Fossey on the right side. Out of bounds though, however, by Lotus, so the Deacons taking that point. Again, another substitution here from the Roughriders. Lancaster will take a break, and Cassidy Corbett will come in. The Deacons will serve now. Paige McAllister. Mariah Bird attacking at the net with an overpass there from the Roughriders. Alex Page, hard hit, however, the Deacons able to pick it up. Mariah Bird adjusting that one, placing it over the net. Up to Fossey now in the middle hit. However, Desi DeKaiser there to block it. Well done. Mariah Bird adjusting to that one. A little bit of miscommunication there from, it looks like, Ella Fossey, not quite able to get that one. So as expected, a timeout now from the Roughriders as they've lost a little bit of momentum. The Deacons now up 19-13 with wonderful hits from Riley Payne, great serves from Paige McAllister, and a little bit of lack of defense on the Red River side.
Yeah, the Deacons really picked things up since the beginning of the set. They really changed their way of play, and it's showing.
Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media, get the latest updates about Shanley's sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/Shanley TV or follow us on Twitter at Shanley TV. And after that timeout, Paige McAllister will head back to the line to serve as both teams take the court ready to go. Grand Forks hoping to get some momentum as we near the end of set 2. So Paige McAllister headed back to the line now. Her serve finding Demotes up to Fossey and now outside to Alex Page. Exactly what the Roughriders needed. Well done by Alex Page. A very hard hit. The Deacon defense not quite able to recover for that one. So now Jaden Sondrel, number 21, heading back to the line after winning that point. Her serve barely making it over the net. Mariah Bird not quite able to get her hands under that one. So she'll go again. Sondrel back to the line for the Roughriders. Her serve this time finding Hodel, now up to Vetter. Vetter adjusting, and DeKaiser there. Well done by Desi DeKaiser. Roughrider defense not quite able to get to that one. So DeMott back in now for the Roughriders, and Olivia Manuel back in for the Deacons. She'll head back to the line this time, up 20-15 in set 2. Her serve, however, going out of bounds. Well done there by DeMott. Just kind of looking over her shoulder, calling that one out of bounds, winning that point for the Roughriders. With that said, Ashley Welch will head back to the line to serve. This time only down 4, 16-20. Her serve now, shorter, and looks to be a little bit of miscommunication there. Exactly what the Roughriders needed. Well done. Getting that momentum there for the Roughriders. With that serve, a little bit of miscommunication there on the defensive side from the Deacons. So with that said, Welch will head back to the line to serve. And 2 in a row, oh my goodness. Ashlea Welch, well done. Point Red River. Hanging on now, only down 2. 2 aces in a row, well done by Welch. Her serve again, this time finding Manuel, but not quite able to get it. Well done, oh my goodness. Ashley Welch, 3 aces in a row. The Deacon defense not able to get those passes up. This time the Roughriders only down 1, coming back 19-20. Well done by the Roughriders, specifically Ashley Welch with 3 aces in a row, giving the Roughriders that momentum.
Yeah, the Roughriders are trying to pull off the type of comeback the Deacons had last set. Just they're trying to win this set.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we mentioned before, the Roughriders only going into 3 sets. They know how to play, and I think they just want to get it done. So hanging in there, very, very impressive there from the Roughriders. So coming out of this timeout, Welch will head back to the line again. Serving this time, finding Hodel. Deacons able to get it up, and now Fredericks with a very strong approach and an even stronger hit. Well done by Lander Fredericks. Fredericks not quite able to get these hits tonight, but this one giving her a lot of momentum. Well done. You could just see it in her approach, very strong and just a powerful hit. Well done by Lander Fredericks. Mariah Bird back to the service line this time. Hannah Hodel now using her hands up to Payne. Payne getting blocked but able to adjust. Vetter with a free ball over. Finding the back row now up to Welch and Alex Page. Well done by Hannah Hodel again, just turning her body, opening up her hips, and just noticing that ball going out of bounds. Well done. So now 22-19, Mariah Bird will head back to the line. Her serve finding Corbett up to Welch now. outside to Towers, Maddie Towers. However, it will go out of bounds.
Yeah, the Roughriders need to start putting these balls in play if they want to start getting the points. Make the Deacons make a play.
Definitely. So Mariah Bird now back to the line. Her serve finding Demote. Now up to Paige. But a double block there from looks like Payne and Fredericks. Well done. In the right places at the right time. Result in good things. Well done there by the Deacon defense. Very impressive. So now with a set point here, 24-19, Mariah Bird headed back to the line. Felchin now with an outside hit. Cross court there from Alex Page. The Roughriders, Hadley, like you said, wanting to stay in this game. 24-20. We had this situation last time, however, the scores were flipped. So anxious to see where this one will go. So down 4. Alex Page back to serve. Her serve finding Manuel with an overpass this time. And Vetter not quite able to win that one. So Alex Page heading back to the line this time.
Yeah, the Deacon back row really needs to get one good pass up. Olivia Vetter has both Lander Fredericks and Riley Payne in the front row, so they should be able to put something down.
Yes, both big threats, but Lancaster with a very forceful push. Well done. Just placing it right down the line where nobody is. Well done there by Lancaster. Like we said, having a great night tonight. So this time only down 2. Alex Page will head back to the line to serve. Another overpass by the Deacons. Oh my goodness, the Deacons cannot get a pass up right now. So this time, the Red River Roughriders with this comeback, this time only down 1. Deacons needing to get this pass up to win this point. So Page a softer serve this time. Manuel able to get it up, and Payne wanting to end this one, but Demote able to pick it up. Lancaster softer this time over the net. Payne adjusting there. However, Towers able to pick it up. To Vetter this time, and now down to Fredericks wanting to put it away, and she did, finding the deep corner. Well done there by Lander Fredericks.
Deacons just barely winning that set.
Well done there by both teams. Hadley, like you said, Deacons barely winning that set, 25-23. Shanley winning this set now. Sets are tied, 1-1. We mentioned this right away at the beginning. We thought this would be a close matched game, and it sure is. So anxious to see where this one goes. Well done by both teams. At the end there, the Deacon defense not quite able to get their passes, a lot of overpasses. I think hoping to correct that going into this third set. Just wanting to win those points back.
Yeah, passing is definitely a big key to the game. If they don't get solid passes up, everything is going to be off, and the Red River Roughriders are just going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, definitely. Strong aggressors at the net on both sides of the net, which is fun to watch, fun to see. So while we wait here, if you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcasts, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support of Shanley TV. We'll be back here in a little bit after the teams take the court. Both teams taking the court, ready to go and ready to get set 3 underway here as we check the rotations. Both liberos coming in on both sides of the net. Both teams looking with a lot of momentum right now as we begin. Pretty exciting and fun to see where set 3 will take us. So the Roughriders will start the set as Ashley Welch will head back to serve for the Roughriders. Her serve finding Payne in the back row. Like we talked about, those overpasses, that will happen for the Deacons. Roughriders finding the hit on the line this time, but Hodel there to pick it up.
Beautiful pass by Hannah Hodel.
Yeah, well done. The Roughriders, their block not quite able to get that one, so McAllister will head back to the line to serve for the Deacons. Her serve finding Demote now, up to Welch with a hard hit from Ashlea Linseth, a quiet name tonight. However, getting that point, first point, getting the Roughriders on the board tonight. Well done. Great placement there from Linseth. So after that one, Lancaster will head back to the line to serve. Her serve hard this time, not quite able to get over the net. So the Deacons using that to their advantage to win that point. So Olivia Manuel checking in, and she'll head back to the line to serve. This time only up 1. Manuel serve finding Demote now, up to Welch and outside to Alex Page. Vetter and Fredericks getting a touch on that one, however, not able to win that block. So the Roughriders will win that point. Sanjal now in for the Roughriders. And Ashlea Linseth back to the line for the Roughriders. Finding Payne in the back row. Olivia Manuel helping the setter this time. Killed by Mariah Bird. Point there for the Deacons. Emma DeMott now back in. Mariah Bird serving for the Deacons, up to Welch now. Again, a back set to Jada Steen. Well done. Great approach and great placement there from Steen. Well done. Winning the point there for the Roughriders. A couple substitutions here. Maddie Towers and Ella Fossey. Ella Fossey will head back to the line to serve for the Roughriders. Tied at 3. Her serve finding Bird now up to Vetter. Vetter finding Fredericks on the outside with a very powerful hit. Scrambling a little bit there are the Roughriders, but Manuel able to pick it up. And oh my goodness, a sneak attack there from Vetter. Beautifully done. I wouldn't have expected that. So well done there by Olivia Vetter, finding the wide open middle on the Roughrider side. So with that, Hannah Hodel will take it, serving now for the Deacons. Pushing it there now from Sandrel in the middle, outside now to Payne for the Deacons. With looked to be a little bit of a touch there from the Roughriders, so a kill there from Payne. Hannah Hodel will go again, up 2. Hannah Hodel now back to the line for the Deacons. Her serve finding Demote now, up to Fossey. Fossey finding Towers, yep, on the outside. Deacons hoping to find McAllister in the middle, however, she was blocked there from the Roughrider middle. I think to be Alex Page. So well done there, and so she'll take it back to the line to serve. Her serve finding Bird, again, a little bit of a tighter pass. However, Vetter able to adjust, and McAllister with the tip. Roughriders finding Lancaster on the outside. Olivia Vetter not quite able to win those at the top of the net here. And blocked there was Riley Payne. However, the block did go out of bounds, resulting in a Deacon point, up 2 this time, 6-4. Desi DeKaiser in now for the Deacons. But Olivia Vetter back to serve at the line, finding Fossey, and now right side again to Towers. However, picked up by Hannah Hoyle, and now right side there to DeKaiser, not quite able to get that one. but great hustle plays by both teams. However, Bird not quite able to finish that one for the Deacons. So libero Emma DeMotte will take it back to the line. To serve, only down 1 this time. Close game. Hard serve this time. Hannah Hodel not quite ready for that one. Free balling it over was Olivia Vetter. Tighter pass again. And looks to be a net violation there from, could be Payne, I think.
Yeah, I think she was actually over the net, which is illegal.
Yeah, so with that, DeMotte will take it again now. This time her serve short, putting the Deacons up 1, 7-6. Riley Payne back to the service line, finding Fossey now, and now to the middle. Hard hit there. Well done by Linseth. Beautifully done there. Hard hit and great placement. Well done by Red River, tying it up at 7. Ashley Linseth and Jada Steen in for the Roughriders. Number 2, Ashley Welch back now to serve for the Roughriders. Hodel picking it up, however, and now Paige McAllister from the outside. Alex Page with a little bit of a tip there, not quite able to get that one.
You really hate to see that on the defensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. Losing that point, not quite able to get that. A little bit of miscommunication there, resulting in a Deacon point. So with that said, Paige McAllister will head back to the line, serving. Harder serve this time for the Deacons. Paige McAllister in the back row, finding Olivia Vetter, and now Mariah Bird, however, blocked from the outside. Great recovery there by the Deacons. Fredericks there with a little bit of a tip. Another tip there. Great hustle play there by Payne. Picked up by Page, and now outside to Lancaster with a long tip. Outside now Bird. Picked up by Page, and now up to Welch. Wanting to put it away there, couldn't, however. Great hustle play. Well done there by Vetter, and free balling it over there from DeKaiser. Another great rally going. But Kaylee Lancaster not quite able to get that one in bounds. So the Deacons taking that point. McAllister again will go back to the line to serve. Finding Lancaster using her hands, not quite able to get that one up to the setter. But Steen there to push it over for the Roughriders. Blocked there by Fredericks. Well done. Looks to be like a free ball there now from DeKaiser. Lancaster there with the tip, harder tip. Olivia Vetter getting a touch. The free ball now from McAllister. McAllister finding Lancaster, up to Welch. And now with a tip there, wide open middle. Mariah Bird there, able to pick it up, and now finding DeKaiser again with a nice shot. Oh, well done there, putting it back into play there from Welch. Keeping the play alive, well done. Desi DeKaiser almost putting it away. And Fredericks there to top it off. Well done, hard hit there from Desi DeKaiser. We haven't seen that tonight, but well done there. Beautifully done. So still serving for Paige McAllister, up 3. She'll find DeMotte now up to Welch, and a right side there from Lancaster. Picked up there by Paige, almost hitting the ceiling. Payne there to place it over there for the Deacons. Right side hit from number 12, Steen. Now over from Bird. Looked to be another violation possibly for the Roughriders, so well done by the Deacons. And after that, the Roughriders will take a timeout. Losing a little bit of momentum. Deacons up 11-7. Well done by the Deacons, taking advantage of every play, not giving up. Great hustle plays, taking advantage of their serves, kind of catching the Roughriders off guard. Very well done on both sides. I think the Roughriders have Lee wanting to maybe pick up their defense a little bit.
I think that would definitely be helpful for them. Shanley's offense is really taking off, so defense is going to have to get picked up if they're going to get the ball back over the net.
Yeah, definitely a newer face, and a younger player, Desi DeKaiser, had a hard hit there kind of towards, or a little bit before the timeout, kind of giving the Deacons some momentum. So well done by Desi DeKaiser with Lander Fredericks there to top it off with the block.
So far, I think the Deacons are doing a really awesome job of utilizing Riley Payne. In the front row, she's getting a lot of sets. She's giving them a lot of points. And in the back row, she's saving them a lot of points.
So after this timeout, Paige McAllister will head back to the service line, and she will serve, finding DeMotte now and up to Welch, finding the middle hitter this time. Linseth looked like. Ball out of bounds this time for the Deacons. Roughriders with this momentum now. Kaylee Lancaster back to serve. Her serve harder now, finding Payne. Hadley, like you said, able to get those passes up. And oh my goodness, Lander Fredericks with a beautiful hit. Well done, finding that line. Perfectly set up from Payne. Hadley, like we said, Riley Payne able to not only play the front row, but get those passes up to Olivia Vetter, who perfectly placed it right at the fingertips of Lander Fredericks, who was able to just crush the line. Well done with that kill from Lander Fredericks, putting the momentum back in the hands of the Deacons. Olivia Manuel now in for the Deacons, but however, her serve out of bounds. Jasmine Sondro back in for the Rough Riders, but Ashlea Linseth back to serve for them. Outside now to Mariah Bird, another hard hit. Linseth, her pass hitting the ceiling, and looked like Ashley Welch not quite able to read that one, so it will fall straight down. Up 13-9 this time. Mariah Bird will head back to the line. Up to Welch this time, and now middle finding Jaden Sondro with a hard push. Olivia Manuel getting a touch, but not quite able to get that one up. So Alex Page will head back in now for the Rough Riders, along with, looks like number 10, Ella Fossey. And with that, she'll head back to the line to serve. Only down 3. Her serve finding Manuel. Manuel now up to Vetter. And Vetter on the outside to Payne.
Beautiful kill by Riley Payne.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Hadley. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful hit by Riley Payne, placing it perfectly right in that back corner, not where the Rough Rider defense has access to that one. So after winning that one, Hannah Hodel will take it back to the line to serve. Her serve finding DeMotte now up to Fossey. And now Jaden Sondrel not quite able to adjust to that one, the set. Not quite where she wanted it. Had to reach back a little bit, which will result in it going into the net. So Hannah Hodel now serving. Finding Corbett. It looked to be a little bit of an overpass there. A tip now from Riley Payne. Well done. And after that momentum gain, the Rough Riders will take a timeout, hopefully, to collect a little bit and get their defense back and regroup a little bit. But the Deacons on top right now, 16-10 in this third set with the momentum. We've talked a lot about it tonight. We've mentioned this word multiple times, but momentum has played a very large factor in this game, and it's gone back and forth on both sides. Red River having a little bit of momentum, and then the Deacons have the, let's talk about it. I think it's swaying back and forth, but I think the momentum, whoever ends with the most, will be the victors of this game.
For sure, whoever can walk away from the game tonight saying that they had the most momentum is definitely going to take home the win tonight. Right now it's currently with the Shanley Deacons, but that's not to say that it might not go back to Red River.
Yeah, definitely. Like we said, it's been going back and forth. So I'm anxious to see who will end with it. But coming out of this timeout, Hannah Hodel will take it back to the line to serve. Her serve finding DeMotte now up to Fossey, and now outside to Alex Page. Not quite where she wanted it, finding it out of bounds. Great read there by Hannah Hodel and the rest of the back row on the Deacon team. So with that, now up 7, she'll take it back. Hannah Hodel will take it back to serve, finding Alex Page, and now back to Alex Page with a little bit of a swing hit there, set up well by Fossey, but Hodel will free ball it over. Up to Fossey again, finding Page this time on the outside. hitting Hannah Hodel. Looked a little bit right in the chest, but well done there by Alex Page. One play with a swing hit and another play on the outside. A very forceful hitter in the front row. And now back to serve for the Deacons. Mariah Bird not quite able to get that one. Got it up, but ended up falling back down kind of right on top of her. The Deacons not quite able to get that one. So Alex will head back to the line to serve.
Oh, that hit by Riley Payne just barely inbounds. Red River definitely thought that was going to be out.
Yeah, Red River just kind of watched that one go. Beautiful placement there by Riley Payne, kind of softly just hitting it to the back corner. Well done. So with that point, Olivia Vetter heads back to the line to serve. A softer serve this time, finding Lancaster, and she'll tip it over this time. Very well done. Beautiful placement. Fossey setting it up perfectly there for her to just tip it over right to Riley Payne, who wasn't quite ready, wasn't quite on her toes for that one. So Emma DeMotte will take it back to the line to serve for the Roughriders. Down 5 this time. Riley Payne picking it up this time, and now to Paige McAllister, using her hands this time, but up to Lancaster. Great hustle play there by Vetter. Hannah Hodel able to push it over. Tower is using her hands this time to push it over. Hannah Hodel not quite ready for that one. Point Red River. So DeMotte still serving now for the Roughriders. A hard serve this time. Payne not quite able to get that one, but Mariah Bird picking her up with a free ball over now from Vetter. Up to Fossey with a tip there. And a little bit of a back and forth action at the net. Paige McAllister will win that one for the Deacons. Well done, just staying aggressive at the net, not giving up. So after winning that point, 19-14, Riley Payne heads back to the line to serve. Finding Alex Page in the back row, and now outside to Lancaster. Well done by Kaylee Lancaster. Beautiful cross court hit there. Couple substitutions now. Ashley Welch will head in and head back to the line to serve. Only down 4 this time. Her serve finding Hodel, now up to Vetter, adjusting with the pass. And now Paige McAllister finding deep. However, Alex Page there to pick it up. Lancaster using her hands. And Mariah Bird not quite able to get that one over the net. And Jada Steen playing great defense, ready there for the block. Red River, the momentum is in there on their side of the court now this time, I would think. Only down 3 this time, winning these last couple points. So Welch will head back to serve for the Roughriders, however, will not go over.
That is not what Red River needs right now. Worst case scenario, you send it out of bounds, but then at least Shanley has to make a play on it.
So Paige McAllister will head back to the line now, finding Lancaster in the back row. Up to Welch, finding Linseth there. However, the Deacons able to pick that one up. And honestly, kind of wide open right there for Lander Fredericks, able to put that one away. Well done. A little bit of miscommunication there from DeMotte and Welch. Not quite knowing who was going to get that one. So Lander Fredericks, an easy point there to put under her name. So after winning that one, 21-16, the Deacons kind of pulling away this time. Paige McAllister heads back to the line. Her serve finding Lancaster, up to Welch. With a little bit of a sneak attack look to be there from Lancaster. However, her tip not quite able to get that one over. So with 22 points this time, the Deacons head back to the line to serve. Paige McAllister now. Finding DeMotte now up to Welch with a free pass there. Finding number 12, Jada Steen. Right side hit there this time from Desi to Kaiser. A little bit of an overpass from Welch. A tighter pass this time from the Deacons. And a beautiful kill. Great snap of the wrist there from Lander Fredericks. However, the point not in the Deacon favor. So Lancaster will take it back to the line to serve for the Roughriders with 17 points this time. A harder serve this time, finding Payne with an overpass. Dangerous to do against this Red River team. I think with an overpass, the Roughriders have that force right at the net that they will just tip it over like they just did. So after that attack, Lancaster will take it back to the line to serve. Riley Payne with the softer pass this time, finding DeKaiser on the right side. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Roughriders. Ashley Welch not quite able to get that one. Looked like it could have hit her chest there. So now with 23 points, only 2 points left to go here in set 3. Olivia Manuel, will take it back to the line and serve it, finding Welch now with a right side hit from Steen. However, Deacon defense able to pick it up, and Mariah Bird with a kill. Rough Rider blockers got that tip, not quite able to cover. However, so in set 3 with a set point, 24-18, Olivia Manuel heads back to serve, finding Corbett now up to Welch, up to Alex Page. But oh my goodness, the double block to put it away. Well done. I think we could call them the power duo, Lander Fredericks and Olivia Vetter. We mentioned their great connection before the game, but putting this one away with a double block, well done. Well done by the two of them. So the Deacons, the momentum in their favor, well done on both sides of the court, but the Deacons taking that one.
Yeah, great job of the Deacons, really pushing throughout the last couple of points there. They didn't really want Red River to get any points on them to try to take away their momentum.
Yeah, definitely. That definitely has an impact in tonight's game, winning this set for the Deacons. Well done. So the Deacons now up 2-1. Red River wanting this momentum, needing this momentum to come out on top tonight. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.club.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not already one. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join. So sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. As both teams take the court now, headed into set 4. If you look at the scoreboard for a second here, folks, it says game 3. It is game 4. It's just not updating right now, so we'll be sure to remind you of that throughout the set tonight, but it is game 4. So hopefully that will update for you guys as we get going a little bit here. But yeah, set 4, Shanley up 2 and Red River with only 1. And with that said, we will be underway here. And Riley Payne starting now for the Deacons. She'll head back to the line to serve. Her serve finding Alex Page up to Welch this time, but Desi DeKaiser able to pick it up in a great hustle play there from Payne. However, not quite able to get that one over. Well done there by Red River, getting that momentum that they needed. So Lancaster will head back to serve for the Roughriders. Mariah Bird now with a tighter pass, but Vetter able to adjust. Alex Page will send it over, finding Hodel in the back row. And now up to Vetter, to Mariah Bird this time. Hits the antenna there with the free ball from Jada Steen, so that will be out of bounds. Tied at 1 this time here early. And again, like I said, set 4, not set 3. Paige McAllister will head back to the line to serve, finding Lancaster with an overpass. And Fredericks barely getting that one over, but Alex Page with a tip there from the Deacon defense. Riley Payne setting it up outside to Mariah Bird, finding Alex Page, however, up to Welch. And again, back to Alex Page, off the hands of DeKaiser and Fredericks. Their block not quite able to stop that one. So Alex Page with a beautiful kill, putting them up 1 point.
Yeah, Red River now is going to have to play with even more intensity than they have before and just really pick everything up, because if the Deacons win this set, then they're done.
Checking in now for Red River, Cassidy Corbett, as she'll head back to the line to serve. Her serve finding Hodel in the back row. Beautiful pass from Hodel, setting up quite well. And oh my gosh, Lander Fredericks beautifully placed. Well done. Hannah Hodel starting it off with the perfect pass, almost textbook definition perfect, I would say. Up to Vetter, and then Vetter perfectly into the fingertips of Lander Fredericks. And then Lander Fredericks placing it right behind the Rough Rider defense into that deep court. Well done. So, and now to top it off, Olivia Manuel will take that point with an ace. Well done there by Olivia Manuel, and she'll go back to serve again for the Deacons. Her serve finding Corbett in the back row, and now with the right side to Steen. Not quite able to win that one though. Miscommunication there a little bit from the Rough Riders. Hard hit there from Bird. However, Rough Riders able to pick it up. Finding Bird again. Looked like it could have rolled off her hand a little bit, but perfectly placed from Mariah Bird. Well done.
Yeah, Mariah Bird did a great job of switching up between power and placement there and really caught Red River off guard.
Up 2 now. Olivia Manuel will head back to serve. Steen now finding it on the right side, up to Vetter this time, and now Lander Fredericks hoping for a tip there. However, it will go, the point will go against them, with look to be like a little bit of a violation on Fredericks. A couple substitutions here. Number 15, Emily Robson, a newer name. We'll see how she'll make that impact on the court tonight. Starting with the serve now for the Rough Riders. Another sneak attack there by Vetter. However, they're ready to go and kind of knew it was coming. Tighter pass there. Vetter able to adjust. Blocked. Lander Fredericks blocked there by the Red River defense. Well done by them, getting this momentum back into their hands. So with that, Robson back to serve now. All tied up at 4. Her serve finding Hodel. Beautiful pass from Hodel up to Vetter. And now finding Bird.
Great job of Bird really using that block, getting the ball to go out of bounds so Red River can't have a chance to play it.
And after winning that one for her team, Mariah Bird will take it back to the line. Her serve, short this time with an overpass there from the Rough Riders. Setting it up now is Vetter to Payne. Beautiful, beautiful kill by Payne. That forceful hitter that the Deacons have. Finding that line, very well done. Again, like I said, just using her force and her power and her strength to get that point for the Deacons. So Mariah Bird will head back to the line, finding Corbett in the back row. Up to Robson setting this time. And now, again, another new face, Ava Swanstu,
Alex Page serving.
Winning that point
Lancaster
for the Roughriders. Well done there. Great teamwork for the Roughriders. So after winning that one, Alex Page will head back. Serving it to Mariah Bird. Olivia Vetter adjusting to that one. Almost getting the net. Barely making it. Well done, though. So Riley Payne with the kill. Putting the Deacons up 2. Again, 7-5, like we said. The scoreboard isn't updating, so it is set 4, not set 3. Hannah Hodel back to serve. Finding Lancaster. Shanking it this time, hitting the ceiling. However, Alex Page able to pick it up. Paige McAllister with a hard hit. Looked like hitting Alex Page in the face with an overpass there, and Riley Payne there to put it away. Well done. Finding that 10-foot line, just jumping up and putting it away. Well done. Momentum in the hands of the Deacons.
Yeah, like we said before, this is not the lineup that the Red River defense is excited to see that Shanley has in the front row between Payne and McAllister. Shanley's definitely going to want to take advantage of it.
still serving.
Hannah Hodel still serving for the Deacons. Her serve finding Corbett in the back row, it looks like. Lancaster having to adjust using her left hand. Violation looks like 4 touches, I think, there from the Deacons. Emma DeMott checking in for the Roughriders, and she'll head back to the line to serve. Down 3. Softer serve this time. Mariah Bird there to pick it up. Now McAllister with a light tip. Lancaster there to pick it up. Looks like it could have gone either way, however. It will result in a Deacon point, I think. A couple substitutions here. Desi DeKaiser coming in now for the Deacons. Olivia Vetter back to serve. A little bit of miscommunication there. Well done by the Deacons. Alex Page, a couple of her teammates not quite able to get to that one.
Great court awareness, though, by Paige McAllister, recognizing that Red River was pushed more towards the net, so she just went long with it.
Olivia Vetter, harder serve this time. Finding Lancaster on the outside up to Hodel, and now up to Vetter. Finding Payne on the outside, with a nice roll shot. Again, like you said, great court awareness. Riley Payne seeing that the Roughriders weren't quite in that spot, so she just placed it. So very well done there. Olivia Vetter again going back, finding Page in the back row. Lancaster off the hands of DeKaiser and McAllister, winning that point there for her team. Hard hit, well done. So Ashley Walsh will come in now, and she'll go back to serve for the Roughriders.
Ashley Walsh serving.
Welch's serve, finding Hodel, now up to Vetter, with the right side a little bit here now from McAllister, up to Welch, and a comfortable right side hit from the Roughriders. Riley Payne, again with that cross-court. Lancaster not quite able to get that one, wanted to use her hands, not quite high enough though, however, for her.
The Deacons are really coming out to play between Hodel's pass in the back. That was pretty much perfect. And the offensive attacks in the front. The Deacons aren't going to go home without a win, they're acting like.
So after that one, Riley Payne will take it back to the line. Her serve finding DeMott now. Great hustle play there from Linseth, winning that point. Looks to be a net violation on the Deacons, so the Roughriders will win that point. Lancaster again back to the line. Her serve finding Bird. Up to Vetter and DeKaiser, but blocked by, looks like, Linseth and
Lancaster is still serving.
Alex, I believe. Well done by both of them. Again, both tall forces in the front row. And again, Lancaster will head back to the line to serve for the Roughriders. Her serve finding Hodel. Hodel now up to Vetter, and Vetter to Bird. Bird not quite able to get that one over the net for the Deacons. Wanted to get a little bit of a roll shot. Not quite what she wanted though. So again, Lancaster back to the service line. Her serve again, finding Hodel. Vetter adjusting, finding Bird on the outside yet again. Page taking the set this time, finding Steen on the outside. Payne taking the set this time, finding Mariah Bird. Great connection there. Mariah Bird with a strong approach and an even stronger hit. Couple substitutions here for the Roughriders. Cassidy Corbett and Paige McAllister, as McAllister heads back to the line, up 4 for the Deacons. Finding DeMott up to Welch, but blocked by Lander Fredericks. Yes, beautiful. Hadley, like you said, Lander Fredericks might not even have to leave the ground. With her being so tall, just puts her fingers up at the net. Well done. Being in the right place at the right time. So well done there by Lander Fredericks. Payne there with the pickup. And Desi DeKaiser not quite able to get that one over. Vetter adjusting, free balling it over now for the Deacons. Roughriders not quite able to get that one over, but they don't go without a fight. Nice little tip there, it looks like, from Ashlea Linseth. Just placing that one right over the 10-foot line, winning that point. So it looks like number 3, Lily Molstead, a newer face here for the Roughriders, back to the line to serve. Well done. So point Roughriders, as Molstead will head back to the line to serve for the for the Roughriders. Her serve finding Bird, now up to Vetter, and again outside to Bird. Beautiful cross court there from Bird. Number 13, Ava Swanstu, looking to send it over, however not quite able to get that one. Olivia Manuel in for Desi DeKaiser. 16-12 this time in game 4. Olivia Manuel heads back to serve. Corbett using her hands, trying to find Steen there on the outside, able to do so as the Deacon defense not quite ready. So the Red River Roughriders will take that point. Number 15, Emily Robson, will head in now again for the Roughriders as she takes the ball and will serve. Her serve finding Hodel, a little bit of a shank there, however, Manuel able to pick it up, hits the ceiling. Hodel and Payne a little bit confused, not quite sure where that ball went. Those small mistakes do cost points and will add up. So not only down 2 this time, Robson will head back to the line and serve for the Roughriders with hopes to come back. Well done by senior player Riley Payne, just placing her foot on the line. Great, like we've talked about already, court awareness. Well done there by Riley Payne, just kind of opening up her hips like we said and just seeing that one go to bounds. Well done. Overpass here, dangerous to do when Riley Payne is at the net. I don't advise doing that when Riley Payne is at the net. Well done there by Riley Payne, just able to place it over the net and win that point for the Deacons. Up 4 this time, 18-14. Mariah Bird takes the ball back to the line to serve. Her serve short, and number 13, Ava Swanstu, not quite able to get a touch on that one. Nicked her shoulders, it looked like. So the Deacons will take that point. Ashley Linseth now back in for the Roughriders, coming in for Ashley Welch. And then libero back in, Emma DeMott, who will also come in. Mariah Bird still serving. Her serve front and Corbett up to Robs with a back set there, trying to find Alex Page, however was not quite ready for that one, resulting in an out of bounds hit. So Mariah Bird again will head back to the line. Her serve longer this time, finding Paige. Robson there, great hustle play. Corbett with the back row hit over the net. Lander Fredericks, oh my goodness, well done. The connection between those two, Olivia Vetter and Lander Fredericks, beautifully done by those two. Olivia Vetter just placing it right at the hands of Lander Fredericks. Well done. Lander Fredericks, great court awareness. Hitting the ball hard down for the Deacons. Well done to Mariah Bird. Serve. Back for the Deacons. Scrambling here now. Hannah Hodel will run back. Great hustle play. Olivia Manuel free balls it over. Up to Robson now on the Rough Rider side. Excuse me. And Alex Page, another one out of bounds. Not quite able to get that one where she wanted.
You can tell Shanley's getting more and more excited as each point comes. They're starting to see the end of the game, and I think Red River might be getting a little nervous.
Yeah, Hadley, I agree. As we take this one, Mariah Bird there now up to Vetter, and outside to Riley Payne. With a little bit of a touch there, it looked like. So great job there, Riley Payne. This time 23-14. The Deacons have really pulled away in set 4. Well done there by the Deacons. So Mariah Bird again back to serve. Alex Page able to pick that one up though. And out of bounds there from Liv Lotus. So this is it, Mariah Bird. Set point 24-14, up 10. Mariah Bird, her serve finding DeMott now. Up to Robson. Outside to Lotus, who will find that one out of bounds. 25-14 in favor of the Deacons. Well done by both teams. Evenly matched game. 3-1. The Deacons will take this one. Like I said before, a 2-pointer. This one was important for the Deacons. Very, very well done. Well played by the Deacons. And Red River not quite able to get that one where they wanted. Before we end here, we'd like to give a quick shout out to Steve Huber as he watched the game tonight. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for your support of Shanley TV. And so for Hadley Huber and our entire crew, I'm Lydia Mattern. The final score from Fargo Shanley Deacons taking 3 sets and the Red River Roughriders taking just 1. To watching any archived versions of this entire game and any other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceedings has been a presentation of Shanley TV.